definitely 100%, and probably the best I felt in a decade.
Welcome to my house.
2.5 weeks out from pulling Ongarbaev. Ended up getting a phone call from Engen wondering who I wanted to pull, who I thought my next opponent could be. And I told him, I don't care who the hell it is. I want somebody in the top 10 in the 105 kg because I want to start making my mark. I said, preferably, I want to pull somebody in the top 5. He came across with Ongarbaev. What I thought about that, Ongarbaev approved. Of course, I'm going to jump all over that. That's a match I've wanted for ages. Ever since I got the phone call a little over a month ago, I've been doing nothing but busting my ass, getting ready for Ongarbaev. I haven't stopped training since my last match.
Ready, go! Going away and good slip. Go! Posting high, but very easy. A couple of things you can point to right away.
But I've definitely picked everything up. I'm taking it way more fucking serious now because this is a match I've wanted for a long, long time. I know Ongarbaev, if he's coming back, he's going to be ready. So I know I want to make sure I'm ready. I would say, well, Ongarbaev is a technician beyond all technicians in arm wrestling. If you watch any of his matches, doesn't matter who he's up against, he's always given somebody issues because he's got that ability to be able to figure out where their weak points could be or the angles that he needs to attack to be able to adjust. Prime example is at a Rackley match where he had against him at East versus West. Rackley had his hand cranked over, and Ongarbaev miraculously somehow managed to jump inside, back outside, and he ended up back on top of Rackley. And from then on, throughout the rest of the matches, if you watch it, he just continues to progress and continue to dominate him. Ongarbaev isn't a one-dimensional arm wrestler. I know his ace is his top roll, but if he needs to, he can go inside, he can go outside, he can jump on top of the press. Look what he did with Michael Todd. So there's not really anywhere this man can't pull. So I'm worried about everything that he does. Yeah, well, he just hasn't been active, right? So ended up dealing with an elbow injury or whatever it is, but I'm sure he wouldn't be coming back into the field if he didn't think that was fully taken care of and he was ready to go. So yeah, I'm gonna do a taper down. My last 2 weeks, well, I got 3 more hard practices I got scheduled coming up here. I'll be doing one on Monday, I'll be doing another one on Thursday, I'll be doing another one on Sunday. Based on how I feel after my Sunday practice, I may do one more hard one, and then I'm going to significantly starting to decrease it, doing a lot more blood flow, slowly making sure everything is getting all its nutrients and everything. I don't want it to be rusty where I'm not doing absolutely nothing, but I'm going to time it perfectly based on how I feel over my next couple practices on when my taper down is going to start, how long it's going to last. Leading up to the event. So I'm going to be walking into this thing definitely 100% and probably the best I felt in a decade. I'm not really sure how the match is going to go. I just know what I feel I got to do in order to be able to maintain control throughout the match, depending on what he ends up doing and what angle he ends up coming at me. As for how the match is going to go, I don't really want to partake on any of that information. So you're gonna have to watch it and see for yourself. So if you can't make it to Arlington, Texas for March 29th, you can get the pay-per-view at live.eastversuswestarmwrestling.com. Buy the pay-per-view. You're not going to want to miss this one. It's going to be a fucking banger of a show.